So therefore, the only people that been captured in the beginning of time were the people from Judah, and people from Israel. From where? Israel. And Israel and Judah are two separate countries. They're not the same exactly. Like I said, there was a mixing going on within the tribes, and then later on, tribes outside the Israelites came and start mixing, and then this is where you have the whiting out, and because they want to white out, not white out, there wasn't whiting out them because of their color. They were actually mixing because they want their bloodline to be dismantled. They don't want no trace of their bloodline, because this is the bloodline of God. This is the bloodline of Jesus Christ. This is the seed of David. This is the seed of Abraham. Goes back to Abraham. Abraham was promised a nation of people, and this is his seed, and they trying to wipe out Abraham's seed because they do not want the Lord to come back and take over this earth. They want to lie to people, get people to be scared away from here to there, race baiting and things of that nature. Why? Because they don't want people to know who they are. And the mixing and all this stuff is the reason why God didn't want it, because there were beliefs from other tribes. There were beliefs from other tribes that would come in and dismantle the whole structure that God had planned for them. And God constantly tried to remind them of not to be with these people. It wasn't because of race. It was because of God's covenant with his people, and he wanted them to continue to walk in his ways. And now that this tribe of Judah and Israel has been carried in to all parts of the world. It was carried into Egypt, Africa. They were carried into the Sumerians. They were carried into Europe. And then as you fast forward, that's kept on going. That kept on going. Now, there are people that are not of the same color as the Hebrews, but probably light skin, have a little color there, a little mixed colored, that were slaved too. And that's why you have a little bit of melanin here and there in Europe, and you have melanin in especially in the Middle East, because that's where they basically were